Winnable Tyler 1 song. Winnable Tyler 1. I think we have heard this. Oh yeah, by Constera. Let's see. This one was scary. It started off really scary. I used to watch Tyler 1 a lot. A lot. Hold on, let me watch this real quick. I'll answer in a second. Oh, somebody answered for you. No, that's not true. No, it's not just CSGO, okay? Listen, I'm a little bit of an FPS one trick, yeah, but it's not just Counter-Strike and CSGO. Listen, there's Paternity Court. There's random YouTube trash. Okay, we do a lot of reacting. We enjoy our time together here. That's what we do. You know what I stream here? Enjoyment. That's what I stream here. You're welcome. Yep, 2. Oh my god, we forgot. We forgot. Oh my god. Oh, wub, wub. This is such a good video, actually. Okay, I take it back. I take it back. Don't disrespect my... Oh! Constera, I take it all back. You're disrespecting Michaela so many times.
Up, yo, it's me.
This is the best one, I think. I literally, when did it come out? It came out in July 2018, and I still sing it randomly. I still just randomly sing it while I'm playing games and stuff.
I don't know, boys. I have 1,283 days/play.
Wait, does he have a P.O. Box too?
I prefer come. Fuck this dude. I play all day, play every day. I have no regrets. I love this
The
game.
train one is good? Okay, we're just gonna listen to part of this, and we'll go to the train one.
I don't feel bad about it at all. What was I gonna do? Imagine what I would be like without WoW. What's up, yo? It's me. It's your boy Asmongold. It's your boy Asmongold. What's up, yo?
This is such a feels-good song. It just makes me so happy.
It's me. It's your boy Asmongold. It's your boy Asmongold. What's up, yo? It's me. It's your boy Asmongold.
It's just such a good song.
What's up, yo? It's me.
It's your boy Asmongold. It's your boy Asmongold.
It was fucking hot.
I'm not coked, I don't do coke. I drink coke, I like coke, I don't do coke. Give me that fucking coke. Sorry guys, my coke just got here.
That sounds just disrespectful.
Wow. You leave the house to get coke? No, my coke dealer comes to me.
Angel Thumb. What a good singer.
It was fucking hot. Okay, dude.
Okay, dude.
That's true, that's pretty true.
Yeah, so.
Okay, dude.
It was fucking hot. Okay, dude. Yes.
I agree, but you have to understand.
I agree, but.
Stop. That's true.
Thank you, Metasharp. Good night.
It was fucking hot. Okay, dude.
Okay, dude.
That's true, that's pretty true.
Yeah, so.
Yo, X, open some cases with me. He needs to make a song about all the streamers opening cases, because it's been such a big thing for 2019. What's this? Bad lip reading. My stick in a box.
Hey,
You're welcome, chat.
where's the fire, son? What the? Oh no. Where you off to? Just this party in the garden. Nice. How about I join you? How about you don't?
This isn't spoilers, this is the old one.
Come back. Hey! But, what?
This is this is the old one.
I told you to stop!
This is not the new one. Oh, The Last Jedi, but that's an old movie.
Listen, son. Knock you in your head with my stick, You gon' have a mark from my stick, My stick, my stick is better than bacon.
Does he really sing in the movie?
You can't touch my stick. I don't wanna. Yeah, you want my stick. Dunk your coconut with my stick.
No. I was about to say, Star Wars is real different nowadays if he's really dancing and singing.
My stick is better than bacon. You can't touch my stick. It's just a stick. It's my perfect stick. My stick is my friend, born from a log. Everyone can see it's better than bacon. Why'd you get so crotchety and mean? Look at my stick. Why'd you drink that creature's milk is green? Got me sick. My stick,
I would have to agree. I think he really said that. I don't think that was bad lip reading. I think he really said that.
can't use my stick. It's just a stick. Don't you like my stick? No, it's just a stick. It's my perfect stick. My stick and me take walks every day. Past the hooligans down by the ocean. When they laugh at my stick, then they learn how my stick is much denser than bacon.
What stick is he talking about?
Blowing on sleep, little piggy kept waking me up. People often fight about which birds are the best birds. But
Chris
everybody
Kane,
can agree
okay.
that seagulls are the worst. I kiss my stick, you can't
There it
kiss my
is.
stick, keep your mitts off my stick. I disappear
You know
for
which
years, and
stick.
you here, I hear to
Yeah,
cheer
this
up
Kane.
my cool stick. When I was a little bitty kid, I had not
Baby
yet found my
Yoda.
mighty stick, and I didn't. I could break your stick using just my brain. My stick?
Try it.
I could make you wish you couldn't feel pain. Not my stick, my stick, my stick, my stick is better than bacon. You can't touch my stick. I don't want your stick.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you want my stick. It's just a stick.
I knew you did.
It's my big boy stick. On a bag of rhythm, and I wish I really, really, really didn't. Nobody has a good reason to own a bag of rhythm. Poke on my wrist sometimes 'cause I like how it hurts.
Me too.
Everybody can agree that seagulls are the worst.
True. True.
One can see it's better
Sorry.
than bacon. My stick is my friend, born from a log.
Is this supposed to be funny? I think it's just a jam. Did you not like the jam? Kind of was a little bit feels good if I'm being honest.
You can't touch my stick.
So most of you guys are gonna be singing that later. Try to act like you don't like it now, but you'll be watching it later. It's fine. Oh, I want to watch this last one.
Why were you kicked out?
Mainly just because of like doing
Last
drugs.
last one. Then we're gonna play Resident Evil 2, and maybe we'll react later on. Why were you kicked out?
Mainly just because of like doing drugs, skipping class, not communicating with my dad. We got into a couple of fist fights, and then there was one big one, and that was when he called the police and had me escorted off the premises. They literally dropped me off like 10 blocks down the
Snitch.
road, and they were just like, "We don't know where you want to go, but you can't go home."
Huh? That's pretty sad.
Home.
Home.
It's a word you think of when you hear home.
Comfortable.
Peace.
Warm.
Warm.
Why do you say warm?
Sometimes I didn't have a home
sad.
and it was cold outside. When I'm home now, I'm like, it's warm in here because I can make it warm.
Is home where your mother lives?
Home is not where my mother lives. My mom abandoned us, so it was my younger brother and I pushed into adulthood right at 18. I live by
Wow.
myself right now, and home to me is a place that I can completely be myself and relax and know things are stable.
Home.
My grandma. My grandparents have always kind of taken care of me. My family
Thank
has
God.
always been like homeless, and we used to live in like motels. We lived in the car at one point in time, but in my freshman year of high school, after we finally like lost the last house we ever like lived in, my grandparents took me in. Like they've always been there for me.
Why were you
Aw.
kicked out of your home?
Well, I was living with my grandparents and my mom, and my mom decided that she was going to get married and move out of state, so I just had to figure out what I was gonna do.
What about your grandparents? Why didn't you stay with them?
I don't think they want me there, to be honest. I mean,
that's
even
so
now I talk
sad.
about how my lease is about to be up, and I don't really want to go into another one, and they're telling me I can figure it out, and so I'm still trying to figure that
Damn.
out now.
Why were you kicked out?
Mainly just because of like doing drugs, skipping class, staying out late, not communicating with my dad.
At that time, I was kind of getting into like drugs and stuff. I had a
Oh.
secret boyfriend that they
Oh,
didn't know. And
fantastic.
so I was doing a lot of like typical teenage rebellion behavior, but it came to the point of kicking out because we had a relationship conflict.
Me and my mom have never gotten along. One night, she was kind of in a mood, and she told me I couldn't go out, and I asked her why, and she just felt like the question was disrespectful. My mom's very strict, and she told me to leave, so I took the opportunity, and I left, and I never came back.
I remember specifically, this is the incident that did it. I snuck my
Wow.
girlfriend into
Doesn't seem worth
my
it.
grandparents' house, like on a school night, and my grandpa came home early and found us, and he started like yelling and getting mad. My grandparents took my girlfriend home and then told me to get my stuff together to leave.
Do you think it was wrong what they did?
I just didn't understand why, because they had always been the ones to take me in, and so I was like, this is kind of like the only place I have.
Shouldn't that be his responsibility to recognize that then, and not bring a girl into his house against his grandparents' wishes? Shouldn't he kind of recognize that? You know, like go to the park, go to this, go to the friend's house, do it. I mean, shoot, like there's so many other places you could do and have things and do that than bring it into your grandparents' house.
What's the last thing your father said to you?
He said, "Are you sure you want to do
Especially
this?"
when they're the
I
only
was
ones
at
that have ever been
my
there
back
with you.
door, and I was standing, and he was standing right here, and he had the door in between us. And he was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And I said, "Yes." And then he just put his head down and closed the door.
He called the police and had me
Dramatic.
escorted off the premises. They literally dropped me off like 10 blocks down the road, and they were just like, we don't know where you want to go, but you can't go home.
Did they offer anything to you? Were they like, we could take you to a shelter?
Yeah, they said like, do you need anything? I said cigarettes, really, that's it. So he bought them for me, and he gave me this little spiel about how this isn't the end and you're still young and your dad just wants what's best for you. He gave me some confidence. That was like probably the best altercation I've had with a police officer.
Did you have a place to go?
No.
Yikes.
I got embarrassed to ask my friends, so for a week I went to a women's shelter, but my mom doesn't know that.
And I would stay with my friends,
I think she
and
does now,
they don't
maybe.
actually know this, but like some nights I would feel really bad asking for a place to stay. And so I would sleep in like my school's auditorium because it was so warm, and there was a bathroom and like a little water thing.
I spent
How'd you
like
get away
a
with
year on the
that?
streets, like sleeping on concrete, missing meals and stuff. And
Why couldn't you move in with a friend? Or
I exhausted all my options. They were family to me, you know, but they were still living with their parents. And, you know,
Yeah,
their parents didn't want to
exactly.
shelter some homeless kid that was doing drugs in high school and doesn't really have any morals or ethics. I mean, I did, but that's not how they saw me, you know. They just see some homeless punk.
I used to sleep under the bridge, and you could like hear the water. And it's like, why would you sleep under the bridge though? Because it's like the coldest place, but it was like the safest place that I had to go.
What do you remember about the bridge?
I used to throw rocks off of it or throw paper airplanes with little notes off of it into the water. I would go and climb down to the bridge and sit by the rocks like near the water. It's just really peaceful.
Do you miss it sometimes?
Kind of.
Really?
I think I do miss it in the sense that it reminds me of a safe place to be.
What's your home now?
My house on Grant Street. That is my home. I live with
Nice.
Kurt,
Good for
Lachlan,
you.
and Nathan. Shouts out to you guys. When I was homeless, they were the ones feeding me, clothing me, sheltering me. I definitely would have not gotten out of that situation if it wasn't for my friends.
That's very
My
nice of
family.
them.
So what's the first word you think of when I say family?
Just one word, love. At the end of the day, if you hurt somebody and they still show love to you, I believe that's family.
Family.
Friends, just because they support me and they help me through a lot of bad times. And also if I need like anything, they would be there for me.
Why haven't you mentioned your biological family?
I just feel like they haven't really supported me as much as my friends do.
I've created my own family with my friends. These people have been there for me and proven it over and over again.
Do you consider your mom family?
I do. My mom is family.
But why is she different from your friends?
Because she
My mom
abandoned her.
broke my heart. I loved her
Duh.
so much. And when she disappeared, I felt like my whole entire stability just ripped apart.
Do you have any other people you'd consider family outside
She
of
seems
your
so
blood?
anxious. I feel very, very sorry for this girl because she seems like how everyone's saying, oh, I wouldn't have made it through this time. I wouldn't have made it through that. This girl is living through that moment right now that they're talking about. It really seems that way.
No, not really.
Who do you think you're the closest to in your family?
Well, in the past, it was definitely my mom, but now, I don't know. I kind of just stick to myself, to be completely honest.
Family.
My mother. My mother was also homeless in the same town, living in a car with her husband, my stepdad.
That's so sad.
And a few nights when I didn't have anywhere to be, they let me come and sleep in the car.
Oh,
And
wow.
I really appreciated that because
Wow.
even though I had put my mom down for so long for the lifestyle
That's
that she was
crazy.
living, she still always took me in. And so we kind of rebuilt our bond on the fact that we were both homeless and going through it.
How did you make peace with your dad? Or did you make peace?
I apologize. I apologize. It took big balls to go to this old man
It
and
does.
say, I'm sorry,
It
this is
does.
my fault, I did this. And at that moment, he said, that's all I wanted you to learn. And we hugged it out, and we love
very
each other
commendable.
indefinitely now.
Where do you live now?
I live in Tacoma in my apartment with my new girlfriend. Our very first apartment. We pay for the rent and everything, and it's my home, definitely.
Good for you.
How's your life changed?
Through all of the heartbreak.
Darion, you didn't even
My
message
life
me.
is
I could go check all my
amazing
DMs right now, and
I
you
don't
did
think
not
I'd be the
message
same
me,
person today
Darion.
if I didn't go through that, and it might be horrible to say, but I wouldn't take it back.
How has your life changed since your mom moved away?
I really feel like it's all me, and I have to Google how to do everything. I have to go pay rent and cook for myself.
I have to do
Just-
that too, but
There's not a mom to like come home and decompress.
it's
to
only
or
because I don't
make
want to
her do
bother my
things
mom
for me, so.
24/7.
Are you worried?
A little bit. My job is kind of iffy, so I don't know what I'm gonna do a year from now at all.
How's your life changed?
I'm healthier. I went back to school, graduated top of my class. My relationship with my father's great. I'm just so well-rounded
We're
individual.
playing every
You can throw me
Sunday.
in the
Tomorrow
jungle
is
now and I'll
Sunday,
come out-
isn't? Yeah, tomorrow's
I'll
Sunday.
come out alive.
Oh, well, that was sweet.